The winter has been warmer and drier than average. So, what does that mean for our upcoming spring? Well, it would appear all signs are going to point to a dry and warm spring. But when it does rain, there's a good chance we could see an increase in severe storms. And one of the reasons we're going to see an increase in severe weather, La Nina, it's still to blame for a lot of the issues this spring. We had it all winter long, and that jet stream is very active across the Ohio Valley. Now, that puts us on the warm and somewhat dry side, but because that storm track is so active across the Ohio Valley, that puts us in a higher risk for severe storms, but also much warmer temperatures. So I expect above average temperatures, and some areas near the coast could see way above average temperatures, just like we saw this winter, about 4 degrees above average. We could see 1 to 3 degrees above average this upcoming spring. Now, normally we would see much below average rainfall like we did during the winter. I actually expect we'll probably be near average. That's the area in gray, but the mountains could see above average rainfall because of that active storm track. And then to the southeast, we could see below average. But I do think the drought will slowly come to an end because we're actually seeing normal rainfall. But the big story here is going to be the severe weather setup. There's likely going to be severe weather across the southeast. We know something about La Nina years and above average water temperatures in the Gulf of Mexico due to climate change. Those both lead to higher than normal thunderstorm risk, especially severe weather. The jet stream across the Ohio Valley pumps in that warm, humid air at the same time. We see that active storm track produce widespread showers and thunderstorms. So the area in red that does include the Carolinas, we tend to see above average chances for severe storms, including tornadoes, hail, and damaging winds. In fact, if you look at El Nino and La Nina, El Nino tornado years, we see less. That's the area shaded in orange. But the area in purple, that means we're going to see above average tornado risk. In fact, that does include the Carolinas. Now, on top of all of this, with our warming spring temperatures, which we have seen over time, you could see in the last decade, the only season that has not warmed as much as winter has been spring. That's number 2 on our list of warming seasons. And that warmer spring temperature leads to higher pollen levels and an extended allergy season here in the Carolinas. And I expect that again in 2022.